these teams relying on their depth as injuries have taken their toll, Legs.
Boy, and it makes it so tough to maintain continuity under these circumstances because the regular rotations just aren't there. It's really just a matter of weathering the storm.
And you never know. With injury comes opportunity. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's James in at power forward.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Driving to the basket. No good there. On offense, here are the Lakers. Launches a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And we're about a minute into the first. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Smart. It's James on the wing. And a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Williamson, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Fear's shot is off.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Here's Doncic. And it's Queen with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Williamson passes to Queen. There's a screen. Inside. It's tipped. Jones finds Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that was nice right there. He didn't rush himself. Williamson used up the clock and showed great patience.
Back to Doncic. It's James on the wing. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
I just think you have to place more value on your possessions. We see in this league quite a bit. The more wide open style can also lead to careless play.
Here's Fears. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami. That one no good. Some solid defense from James. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Back to Jones. The three ball sinks the tray.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's LaRavia. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ayton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And you factor in his defense as well. 3 blocks on the night, really making his presence felt.
New Orleans leading by 4. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Williamson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Well, you know, Zion Williamson is just so rare. The way that he attacks, that combination of power and athleticism, there really is no comparison to him.
And midway through the season, is this the point in the schedule where players start to feel some fatigue set in?
Oh, yeah. The adrenaline of the beginning of the year has worn off at this point. Everybody is feeling it. This is when you're counting on that preseason conditioning to get you through the rigors of a very long season.
Rest and recovery, most important thing this time of year.
No substitutes for those.
Williamson, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to James. Here's the pick. Kicks it to Doncic. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the layup is good. Williamson's got his third basket on the night right there.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you are at his mercy.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Pass to Williamson. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Williamson. He has 7. Here's the break. Back to James. For 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williamson's got 9.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Now, here is James. And in that win against the Grizzlies, he's another guy who played really well. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 6. Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from James. Doncic left side. Drains it from 9 feet away.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Williamson looking around to the left wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Clock at 6. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Stolen by Jones. To the inside. Here's Fears. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
James against Williamson. And slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Williamson against James. Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Smart with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 6. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Here's Williamson, following the score by Los Angeles. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
James, outside. James can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans lead by 6. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen. And here's Williamson. Check by James. Williamson against James. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And this is exactly why Zion was the first pick in the draft, because he can absolutely overwhelm defenses.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jones with a screen on James. And it's Williamson penetrating. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Man, oh man, he's just a wrecking ball when he puts his head down and gets to the rim. Williamson taking flight again.
Ayton inside, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for LaRavia. Connect's checked in for Smart. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Poole, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. On the wing, Bay. Shoots over Kleba. Bay, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
James with the ball. Poole picks him up. Back to Connect. Here's Kleba. No good on the 3. New Orleans leading by 6. And again, New Orleans no good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Vincent. Now, here is James. And it's off from three-point range. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Kleba with a steal. Now James. It's intercepted. Alvarado, the pass to Bay. Poole, left side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's New Orleans. They're up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got James, Dalton Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Kleba in at the 4. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Alvarado outside. Back to Poole. Here's the 3. Look at Poole showing the range.
Well, that is what Poole does best. He is a major threat from beyond the arc.
Pass to James. Takes the three. Goes back up. Shot is good by Kleba.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Maxi Kleba. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Missy's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
He misses the free throw. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best, LeBron James, and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
Now, here is James. Hayes, the pass to Vincent. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Bay. 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Back to Misi. Oh, got a piece of it. Kleba with a steal. Outside connect to the middle. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the wing, Bay. Back to Poole. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside for Bay. Looney, the screen. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Poole outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Misi. Over Hayes. Alvarado outside. And here's Bay. Here's Poole. And finally, that one's good. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Poole can do it either way. He can do it off the bounce or he can do it off the catch.
They set a pick. The three, James. Misi grabs the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Bay against James. To the paint. Here's Misi. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson has checked in for Misi. Jones comes in for Looney. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Poole against Smart. Now here's Poole. Defense right on him. Pass to Bay. Over Hayes. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Poole. Bay's gotten his first basket of the night.
And such a gritty player. I like how Bay pays the D no mind on the way up.
And it's Smart missing. New Orleans leading by 11. Outside Jones. Smart against Williamson. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And if a defense wants to pack it in the paint against Zion, that mid-range jumper can be an answer.
Here's Kleba. He buries it from three. Kleba's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Poole with the ball. 7 points in the game. Count that bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's Fears. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Fires from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Smart for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
It's Poole on the wing. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
So it's Los Angeles now. It's an 18-point game. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. To halt the run. And the layup is good by James. James has got 17.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Some changes for New Orleans. Queen comes in for Bay, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Kleba. On defense, Los Angeles. They trail by 16. Pass to Fears. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. For 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Here's James. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 20 points.
The response from the King still has that competitive fire.
And the shot goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Poole. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 22.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Poole outside. Driving in. For 3. Fears. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Doncic. Steady play from Doncic against contact.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Williamson passes to Queen. Here's Fears. Ooh, Ayton with the block. They recover it. 5 to shoot. Queen misses. Pass to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
No, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And DeAndre Ayton is just so productive for this team, a double-double machine.
Williamson against Vanderbilt. 13 feet out. Williamson misses. Lakers trail by 13. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
New Orleans has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. New Orleans calls timeout. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Arabia is subbed in for James. Williamson passes to Jones. Pass to Fears. Williamson with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Fears. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Smart for 3. Kept alive. Ayton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Ayton's got 7.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Williamson passes to Queen. That one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Jones, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game, and it's good for 2. Queen's got 4 points in the quarter.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Smart. Launches it. Now here's Hayes. Here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. And it's Arabia missing. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Lex talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, BA. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
And here's New Orleans now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. A strong finish by Doncic.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
And there's the drive. Outside Jones. Pass to Fears. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Arabia. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And now it's just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Williamson. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far. And the way this thing is going, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the last few possessions.
You know what your killer Kiss on Nicholas always says, Ernie? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
What are you even talking about, Shaq?
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Fears. Williamson outside. Pass to Queen. Takes a 3. Ayton with the defensive effort. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game.
And this coaching staff loves seeing that. Williamson with a great job anticipating and coming up with the block.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Ayton. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did. Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And check it out, New Orleans, far behind in the standings. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Fears. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Smart outside. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Jones with a screen on James. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's elite rim protection by Ayton, and that's exactly what this team needs him to do. Control the paint.
He drops it from range.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
And the Pelicans call time here. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the right side. Can they get it? And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 7.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Now Smart. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Queen. James against Williamson. The 3 is up. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got 13.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Williamson outside. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williamson right side. Pass to Fears. Over to the wing. Rumbling in, Zion. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And he is capable of just shredding a defense. That's the explosiveness we've talked about so often with Zion.
Here's Doncic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today. Pelicans trail by 8. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Double team on James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Williamson against James. Fires for 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 13 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Lakers lead by 7. Pass to LaRavia. Stolen by Jones. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Fears. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
And here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. And it's James with the jam.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, Brian.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
And there's an assist for Zion. And don't forget, Point Zion has become a real thing. Williamson can make good decisions with the basketball.
From downtown, drains the triple. Arabia's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Los Angeles leading by 8. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Jones with a screen on James. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Ayton. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Fears. Give him 8. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
And that one is hammered home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Los Angeles has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Out to James. It's Smart on the wing. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And he makes it. And it's now only a 5-point Laker lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. The Luka 3. Money.
And that's his 2nd 3 of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Pass to Queen. Williamson outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Basket's good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
For 3, Fears. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Smart outside. James left side. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 3 assists in the game.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Fears. Guarded by Doncic. A nice shot by Fears.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Lakers lead by 10. Now here's Doncic. 22 points for him. James deciding where to go with it. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Pelicans shooting has been great at 58% on the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. James with a steal. To the inside. It's stolen. Pass to Fears. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Out to the right wing. Laravia inside. Working on Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 25 points.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
1:24 left in the third. Here's Williamson, and New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Ayton. It's James on the wing. Laravia left side. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by James.
3 points.
James has got 6 assists in the game. James against Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Well, Zion is listed at 6'6", but he plays much bigger than that, and you love the confidence he's showing right now.
Laravia outside. The 3. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Pelicans trail by 15. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Counted. Fears has got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Doncic passes to Laravia. Ayton, no good. New Orleans has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And there's there's Williamson on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Ayton. Good. 16 points for DeAndre Ayton.
What a night for Ayton. He's played with confidence the entire night, and he has racked up the numbers to back it up.
This one for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. Misi. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. And Smart nails the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williamson against Vanderbilt. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 33.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Lakers lead by 12. To the wing, right side. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Picked it out of midair. It's 2-on-1. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I love the fact that Ayton didn't just lay that up. He wanted to leave no room for doubt. Beautiful slam right there.
Here's Misi, and he jams it home with authority.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Doncic up top. Alvarado defending. Doncic shot is good.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
To the middle. Here's Misi. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. Misi grabs the board. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 12. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
The Pelicans have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Now here's Alvarado, guarded by Doncic. Picked by Misi. Here's Alvarado. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Lakers lead by 14. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. LaRavia's got 24.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Misi, and he dunks it down.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trail by 15. Down low. Here's Alvarado. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Rising to the challenge, good coverage won't alter Smart's selection.
Smart against Poole. Bay outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Queen, he's checked in for Misi. And the Lakers, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And that one falls for Bay.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
LaRavia outside. Ayton inside. And he gets it to go. Ayton's got 20 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
James passes to Ayton. Can he keep it going? The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 7 tonight. On the wing, Bay. There's a screen. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Williamson passes to Jones. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smart with the ball. Doncic outside. The three is up. Pelicans cleared away. Queens got 8 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Smart. Inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Pass to Queen. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Jones. Oh, sweet move. Here's Fears. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Now James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Time now to present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And the basket by Queen.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Doncic outside from behind the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. The Lakers lead by 16. Smart finds Ayton. Over Williamson. James, that's good. James has got 39.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
He takes it in. Jones against Ayton. And here's Williamson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Doncic on the wing, launches it, on target from range. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Goes up at the elbow. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now. It's Smart on the wing. The three. The Pelicans pull it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Queen. Smart against Williamson. Well, Lex, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
The Pelicans call timeout. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Pelicans trail by 21. They set the pick. Here's Fears, guarded by Doncic. A nice shot by Fears. Fears has got 20.
He's found his rhythm here in the second half. Let's see if they keep calling his number.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
To the middle. James brings the double team. Here's Queen. The bucket is good!
And that's the best way to beat a double team. Find the open man.
At the line for your Pelicans, Queen, shooting 1.
Here's Doncic. From deep. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And it's in there.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Doncic outside. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And he racks up 2.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Doncic goes again. Oh, no good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Now Williamson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Doncic outside. James outside. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
It falls! So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be